Hey everyone, doing another Destiny video today as an update. Um, One comment I got on when I posted my I'm done, I'm out of Destiny video was did I think the game ever could be saved? Uh, Quite a few YouTubers have addressed this in detail. I'm not sure I'm gonna say anything that they haven't said. And everyone's opinion differs, that's the beauty of people, different views and opinions. But do I think Destiny 2 can be saved? I kind of have to say no. I mean, I hate to put myself, in more negative light about this game, but there's little positivity to say. Um, I don't think it can, because I don't see Bungie and Activision ever backing off the Eververse or the microtransactions and how dependent they've made the game. The other reason is just nothing but controversy about this game, which I've listed before. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. If you want to go look at my other two videos where I talk about that, in detail. Third thing. Their blog post is supposed to come today because it's midnight as of the recording of this. It's midnight Thursday, and this is the 11th, January 11th, when they said the blog post was going to come, so I'm sure I'll probably do a video about that. I hope it does list in detail the blog post of what they plan to do, and hopefully it does satisfy, but the problem is this: I want details, obviously, but I want action, and so does everyone else. Pretty much the majority in the community, they want action, not words, because the communication with Bungie has been horrible, if not existent. All we hear is, we hear you. That's not what we want anymore. We want action and actual concrete details. Another reason I don't think it can be saved is obviously that new Kotaku thing that I talked about in the previous video, them not really wanting to make good content and focus on the paywall, is the Crimson Days. That's pretty much been data mined and confirmed that it is coming back. But the great fear now, and what it seems to be based on Young Ye's video that I watched just a little bit ago, and a few others that have talked about this, they think it's going to be another paywall event like The Dawning was. I hope that's not true. Like I said, I do hope Bungie learned from the immense backlash that game got and helped start the wildfire of Remove Eververse. Hashtag Remove Eververse movement that is still, again, as I've mentioned in the last two videos, going still strong to today in the forums. That's all it is, basically. Because it's pretty much the same thing as always. New shaders, new ships, new sparrows, etc. Being added for a limited time, and once that's over, you can't get them anymore. Again, I hope it's not beyond all the paywall. I'm not playing. I am still sticking to that. Destiny 2 is still uninstalled off my console. I'm still sticking to that. But I don't know. I'm keeping an ear out. Like I said many times, I hope this game does come back. I want it to come back, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Hence why I say I don't think it can be saved. The last reason I want to list why I don't think the game can be saved is the fact that we should never be at the point that we are. Is mainly why a lot of people have left the game. They don't want anything to do with it anymore. They've all moved on. The fact that we've gotten to the point with this is just ridiculous. That Bungie pretty much took advantage of their community. They schemed us, basically, with the XP system, Eververse, blah, blah, blah. All been said before. But, a lot of people just have no faith left, and I can't blame them, because I'm pretty much at that point myself. I don't have a lot of faith this game is ever going to come back. Again, I will hold one small candle of hope that it may, but I'm being realistic. also with my expectations, because I don't think it is. And that's been listed by quite a few people. Even IGN have, on their last Fireteam chat, they even kind of said it. They one of the big things they hoped was that the DLC was going to be pushed back. That they realized their product was, or not Fireteam Tap, the Destiny show on YouTube. It's a fun channel. I've watched them a little bit lately, and it's a lot of fun. I like their show very much. So shout out to you guys. But they also kind of brought up something that I do agree with. The new DLC, a lot of players are going to play it because they've already bought the season pass, and that's it. But even they're saying they would like to see it pushed back. So, Bungie recognizes that, because if it's as bad, if the new DLC is as bad as Curse of Osiris, if the blog post that's coming doesn't already put doesn't satisfy the community, and they put out another horrible DLC, that is going to be it. If it's not it already for Destiny 2, with how many people are abandoning this game, and it's quite a lot. I mean, there's really just no satisfying anybody who's been disingenuous or feel they've been slighted with what they what the game has done and what Bungie has chosen to do. So, it's a pretty bleak, possibly bleak future for Destiny 2, if there's even a future at all, with how bad the controversy is, how mad the community is, how the majority, it seems, I may be wrong about that, but this is just my view of it, just how you will never be able to get them back. The fact that they, like I kind of echoed, that we should not have ever gotten to this point at all. So, I hope I'm wrong. I really do. But I don't think Destiny 2 can be saved. I think it's been sunk. With the whole Eververse problem, the lack of content, Bungie basically not caring about giving us good content, and not to mention their horrible communication. And the times that they did, it just didn't do anything. And the fact that they've done nothing for so long after pretty much this game is going up, the whole riot has happened with it, I don't think it can be saved. So, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you to everyone that has watched the couple videos I've made. It's actually amazing. One is at 700 views now. The other one's at 20. So, whatever. But again, thank you to everyone that watches this. Peace.